Okay, it says number 3, you have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer. So at this time, I would like to invoke my right to speak with an attorney, please, and thank you.
Okay. I'm turning on my body camera.
But I need to have a lawyer with me to talk to you.
Well, that is up to you.
But I already invoked my rights to an attorney, so why are you trying to interrogate me when I've already invoked my rights?
So you
On December 26, 2023, a Kirkland, Washington officer was nearly struck by a silver Honda while entering his patrol vehicle following a separate collision investigation. He pursued the driver to a nearby apartment complex and initiated a traffic stop. What followed raises 3 distinct constitutional questions that this analysis will address in seasoning.
Shut your car off. That's fine. I don't care. Shut your car off.
My child is traumatized, officer. My child is traumatized, and so am I. I am trying.
Your child's not in the car, Shelby.
He's traumatized without me because the last
Shut
time I
your
saw
car
him
off.
on Friday, he kept saying, "Let's go, let's go."
Shut your car off. I'm about to arrest her for reckless driving. She almost hit me.
Okay.
So, I was just waiting for you to get here.
That's fine.
Reckless Mormon.
Not right now, sir. You're going to have to back up.
I'm going to have you step out, Shelby.
No, I did not do anything wrong.
Shelby, right now you're under arrest for reckless driving. Step out of your vehicle. Step out of your vehicle, Shelby.
I did nothing wrong, sir.
Shelby, step out of your vehicle now.
I did nothing
Come on.
wrong.
Take your seatbelt off and step out, please.
What is this gonna mean? I have to be able to. I have an elderly cat. She's on medication.
You will be able to care for your cat.
But how soon?
Okay.
How soon?
Step out of the vehicle, Shelby.
I will as soon as you tell me how soon I can be able to caretake for my cat.
I can't answer that right now because right now I'm focused on getting you out of the vehicle. Please place your purse
I would
right
like
up there.
to please call so they know I'm not coming.
Shelby, I'm telling you right now.
Can
Place your
someone
items
call
right
on my
there.
behalf
Shelby,
so they know I can't
we can absolutely
come?
call on your behalf.
My child is going to be so upset.
We can absolutely call on your behalf, okay? But right now you need to step out of the car. We
I have
can
to
make a phone
take care
call.
of my child and
I
my
understand,
ESA feline.
But you need to step out of the car right now as the corporal's
Can I
instructing
bring
you.
my purse with me?
Yeah,
so that
yeah, that's
but
fine.
stuff for my child,
That's-
I can't bring all that, but I need it to get to him. Can someone transport this to
We
him?
will get all of your personal effects that need to
My
come with
child
you, okay?
I have food for him, I have toys, I have blankets, I have bedding, I have lots of clothes and shoes because he doesn't have shoes that fit right now. We've been through a lot, Corporal.
I understand that, Shelby, and right now, while I'm very sympathetic for that, I need you to listen to me and I need to follow my instructions, okay?
I don't understand what this means because I didn't do anything wrong.
Shelby.
That's a road.
Shelby, anytime you drive in the manner that you drove, regardless of it being a legitimate parking spot or not, when someone has their door open and they're exiting a vehicle, standing next to
You
the
are
vehicle,
not exiting the vehicle.
Okay,
That is
I'm not
not
gonna
even a
argue with
parking
you.
spot.
Shelby,
It's not a parking
take your
spot. Don't be
seatbelt off.
forceful because
Come
I'm
on.
going to record this.
Ma'am.
Then hold my wallet.
Ma'am.
You don't have to be rough. No.
I'm not being
You
rough,
guys,
ma'am.
I'm a domestic violence victim.
I
Then let me
understand that.
unbuckle my own seat. Please give me some dignity here to get out of the car on my own.
We already gave you that
Yep.
option, man.
But,
Get out of the car.
okay, so are you going to bring my purse with me? Please don't be rough. Please, I'm begging
Nope,
you.
we're not
I am
being
a-
rough with you,
Under
Shelby.
arrest.
I'm a middle-aged mother. I'm a minority. I am Asian American. I'm scared. Please do not be rough with me. Please. I am actually begging you to not be rough with me because people have been very forceful with excessive force. And there were bruises on my arm because even Sergeant Nelson said, why are they on her so tight? They had to use a
we
tool
have
to
one
take them
custody.
off. I didn't do anything wrong.
Right now you are under
I
arrest, ma'am.
didn't do anything wrong, Officer Ness.
Okay.
The first question is whether the stop itself was legally justified. Under Washington Revised Code Section 46.61.500, reckless driving requires willful or wanton disregard for the safety of persons or property. The standard is not mere negligence. Wanton disregard implies conscious indifference to consequences, driving at speed through a parking lot and nearly striking an officer standing beside an open car door satisfies that threshold. The stop was constitutionally sound. The second question concerns the exit order and the subsequent physical extraction. In Pennsylvania versus Mimms, decided in 1977, the Supreme Court held that an officer conducting a lawful traffic stop may order the driver to exit the vehicle as a matter of course. No additional suspicion required. The order is lawful from the moment it is issued. Refusal to comply does not retroactively render the command unlawful. It creates an independent basis for obstruction and subjects the detainee to physical enforcement. The officer issued verbal commands for approximately 2.5 minutes before initiating contact, consistent with or exceeding standard de-escalation practice. Under Graham versus Connor, 1989, the force applied is judged by what a reasonable officer would do at that moment, not in hindsight. Soft, empty hand control to remove a non-compliant but non-violent detainee from a vehicle falls within the lower range of the use of force continuum. The extraction was lawful.
Oh, I spoke with you before.
Shelby, let's go ahead and walk back here.
Are you a corporal too?
I am a corporal too.
But can somebody please grab my purse?
I'll take
please
all that.
Just grab
I
my
will
purse.
take all that. We're going to go over here.
My
We're going to go over here.
Hold on, I need to make
it all come with you.
Hi, Officer Thompson.
Hi.
Make sure that my car.
We'll take care of your car, Shelby. Listen to those officers.
To the back
Well,
here.
I would like somebody to please make sure.
Yep.
Okay, so
Shelby.
I deserve to have a
Hang tight.
promise that nobody will try to have
2 King 30 to 2 King 4.
And I would like to be treated with respect,
Hang
and I
on.
will treat you with respect as well.
Hang on.
Are you able to come here and do a search for us?
A search for what? I don't have anything in my vehicle. It's items from my...
A search of you.
Oh, sure, but I don't have any weapons, I promise.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I promise I don't have any weapons, I promise you.
I know. Well, I'm having a
And
female
I will
officer come out to do a
cooperate.
search.
I will
with you, okay?
cooperate, but I don't consent. But I will comply.
Well, you don't need a consent on this
But
because
I
you're
will
in our
comply.
custody.
I will comply.
Okay. So we are allowed to search you and send to arrest regardless of your consent or not. But we are having a female officer come out and do that, okay?
Thank you. Hi, Officer Thompson.
I can't find my cards.
Oh, yeah.
This is traumatic and abusive, and I did nothing wrong.
Okay, I'm just going to review these real quick here because we have taken you into custody, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You ever this time talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while being questioned?
This is abusive.
If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. Exercise his rights and not answer
Corporal
any questions.
Mackay know that the
Make
court
any
order
statements.
literally says he lied to me. He said I'm
Do you
not allowed to see my child. Yes, I am.
Do you
Yes, I
understand
am.
each of these rights?
No, because I am allowed to see my child today, and he lied to me.
That has no bearing on
He
what I'm
lied to
doing right
me.
here, right now.
But this is a false arrest.
Okay.
This is a false arrest, corporalness.
Okay.
And you were kind to me when I spoke with you previously.
I'm still going to be kind to you
I
here and
hope
polite.
so. Thank you,
and all
sir.
that.
Thank you,
Right.
Corporal.
But I read your Miranda warnings, okay? Do you understand those warnings?
No.
What I read them? Okay. That's fine.
No, I'd like to read them. In fact, can I read them visually? Sure. Because then I'll retain it better than just, This is a little stressful.
Let me get my...
Actually, it's very stressful. Thank you, officer. I'm not trying. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying. You don't need to be rude.
Is that good?
Thank you,
All right.
Officer Thompson.
Let me know when you're done.
Okay, it says number 3, you have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer. So at this time, I would like to invoke my right to speak with an attorney, please, and thank you. Okay. But I didn't finish the rest of it.
We're fine.
No, I didn't finish the rest.
You've already been advised of
But I
them.
didn't finish. I only went halfway through.
I already advised you of them, and if
you want a lawyer,
we're done. It's okay.
But this is ridiculous.
That's what's
And
supposed to be here.
Corporal Mackay, since you're the corporal and Sleminski's the sergeant, I would like permission to please be able to prove that the court order is what you claimed earlier is erroneous, Corporal Mackay. With all due respect, I absolutely have parental rights.
And while the court orders do change and the information may have been subject to change, that has no bearing
it's not
whatsoever
changed.
on what you're under arrest for.
But you tried to...
You understand that?
You falsely claim that I don't have rights to my child. I absolutely do. So you are very wrong, and that's really damaging to us.
If I'm wrong, then I sincerely apologize to you, Shelby.
Well,
in my eyes, and I sincerely
I would
apologize.
appreciate that because that's hurtful to me because you treated me like I'm lying and I'm not. Can somebody please,
perfect. Would you mind just doing a
please
search?
move my car?
Yeah, we'll figure that all out here.
I have AAA, I think, but could someone just, if I give permission, couldn't they just drive it? Like,
So I just got here. Give me a second.
thank you, because I'm concerned about cost of like, how am I going to do this?
So Officer Stankus is here to
Hi, Officer Stankus.
to do the search for you.
Sure.
Because we want to respect you, so
I will
that's why
consent
she's
to
here.
that because I don't have anything on my person
Okay.
or my vehicle or my home.
So-
I don't have any weapons at all. Do I
So-
just face the car still?
Yep, just face the car, nice wide stance. Yep, I'll hold on to you to make sure you don't fall, and then she's gonna.
But what about, because I have this thing on, do you want me to take the jacket off?
It's okay.
I don't think I can
work
do that.
around
Hi,
it,
Officer Jackson.
You can just relax.
Why are there so many of you? Do you guys think I'm some big, bad, dangerous person? Because I'm 5
I
foot.
literally was across the street.
I'm
That's why I'm
5
here.
Okay, so I was gonna say actually,
Yeah.
nice to see familiar face, but
Yeah.
I'm seriously 5'6" and I weigh like 128 pounds, so I'm not. I couldn't. Yeah, you can take this off me if you want.
I don't want to.
And look through that way. I don't have anything inside of it. I'm pretty flexible, so if you want to like look.
Just hold still for
I'm just trying to.
breathe. It's okay.
I'm so nervous.
I get it. I understand.
This is not something that I should be having to do.
It's all right.
I should
We're
be
just
with
gonna
my child.
get through the search, okay?
Sure.
So just take a breath.
I shouldn't have
Just
to do
relax.
this, but I will comply, even though I don't consent.
Just 6 themselves.
Checking your back pocket here.
Oh, does that go attach to the vehicle?
All right.
The third question involves Miranda and the pat-down search incident to arrest. Under Miranda versus Arizona, 1966, once a person is in custody, law enforcement must advise them of 4 rights before any interrogation may occur. Corporal Ness administered the advisement from a printed card, a procedurally sound practice that reduces ambiguity. The subject requested to read the card herself. Officers permitted this. Upon reaching the third right, the right to consult an attorney, she immediately invoked. All questioning on the reckless driving matter ceased. That part of the encounter is constitutionally clean. As for the pat-down, a search incident to a lawful arrest requires no separate warrant and no consent. Officers appropriately summoned a female officer to conduct the search, consistent with agency best practice. The subject stated she did not consent but would comply. That distinction is legally significant. It preserves a Fourth Amendment record, while avoiding physical confrontation. The fourth and most significant legal issue is what happened after the invocation. A second officer arrived and, citing a separate investigation into alleged telephone harassment, reread the subject her Miranda rights and attempted to open a new line of questioning. This implicates Edwards versus Arizona, decided by the Supreme Court in 1981. Edwards establishes a bright-line rule. Once a suspect invokes the right to counsel, law enforcement may not reinitiate interrogation on any matter related or not, without an attorney present, unless the suspect herself initiates further communication. The rule is categorical. A new Miranda advisement does not reset the constitutional clock. Rhode Island versus Innis further establishes that interrogation includes not just direct questions, but any officer conduct reasonably likely to elicit an incriminating response. Approaching a subject in custody to discuss a separate criminal matter is functionally interrogation. The second officer ultimately respected the subject's reinvocation and terminated the conversation. That outcome is correct. The approach, however, was constitutionally problematic.
Alright. Hey, real quick, Shelby, I gotta check the front here. So the back of it, you can just face here. Go and separate your feet.
My nose
Hey,
is
like
kind
I
of,
said,
Nice wide stance,
just
Shelby.
breathe, okay?
There you go.
Just gonna relax. Back of my hand. I'm gonna go like, check around you, okay?
It's
You got anything in your bra?
No,
Okay.
You've been told you're under arrest for reckless driving.
but I didn't.
Okay, and that Corporal Ness has advised you of your Miranda rights.
Well, the thing, Chief Smith, Sergeant Smith,
Yeah.
is I didn't hear the tail end of what, I know this is Officer
Okay.
Thompson, but what Officer Corporal
yeah.
Ness, I didn't catch the tail end of it.
Okay.
And so I requested to be able to read it, and Officer Thompson or someone held it in front of me. But once I got down to the part about an attorney, I said I want to invoke that, but then I didn't get to finish reading the rest, and they took
Okay.
it from me. So
You absolutely let you read it. I just want to make sure, because you invoked, I'm not going to ask you any questions about this. However,
like no
there is something
interrogation.
else I want to talk to you about. So I'm going to read you Miranda again.
For what?
Because I want to talk to you about something totally unrelated to this reckless driving. Okay?
There is no
You're not
reckless
under-
driving. And then what's the
Again.
other thing? You're starting to scare me even more now.
No,
Sergeant.
don't be scared. Don't be scared. I just have. You also asked to hear the rest of them, so it actually kind of works out.
But that means you're trying to put me under arrest twice.
No, I'm not here to put you under arrest. You're
promise?
already under arrest.
So wait, can you give me a little?
I'm going to. Let me
hint?
read you
Give
your
me a little
Miranda
hint.
first,
Well, now
because
I'm
you've already
scared.
invoked.
I'm scared.
All right.
Like,
So-
you got to give me a little.
And I'm gonna
help
put
me
it out here. Ready?
How bad is this?
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be
Well,
used
I
against
made it all the way
you
down to 4.
in a court of law.
And my nose.
You have the right at this time. So you got anything
Sorry,
you
my
say
nose
can
is
be used
running.
against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to
And that's
represent
where I
you
didn't
before
get to.
questioning,
Thank you. I
if you
didn't get
wish.
to that, yeah.
And you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any
Oh, I
statements.
didn't know that. See, that's at the tail end, and
Yeah.
they say it so fast sometimes that I don't get it.
Sure.
And my
No,
nose
and
is-
because we
my
do
nose
it
is
all the
running.
time. I know. I'm sorry. I can't do anything
I'm
about the runny
embarrassed. I'm
nose.
sorry. Could somebody at some point?
So now you've heard all your rights.
Thank you,
Again, you've already
Thank you,
invoked on
Sergeant.
the reckless. What I'd like to talk to you about though is you've been making lots and lots of 911 calls. Okay, like a huge amount, like hundreds of 911 calls.
In general?
In general, but yesterday
Because
in
they keep hanging
particular.
up on me. They keep hanging up on me, and
Yes.
then they claim that I hang up on them. It's not true.
So yesterday in particular, I think you made 17 calls between midnight
Well, I was
and 7
alone on
a.m.
Christmas. It wasn't midnight and 7 a.m. It started around 6 a.m.
Okay, it started around 6.
And then
I didn't come on until
it stopped.
6:30.
It stopped until, and I made 1 or 2 calls in the evening. But, you know, it was a hard day yesterday, Sergeant.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. Christmas, right? You're missing your family.
I'm a
You're missing your
devout
child.
Christian.
Yep.
They did it on purpose because they know that my child and I celebrate Christmas, and his birthday is very close to Christmas. But I don't want to say much more because I don't want people to use anything against me.
I feel that, but
there's hate crime and people are trying to erase me. It's called cancel culture, and it's so hurtful.
Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to erase you. I'm not trying to. I have worked at
nonprofits on the east side. I have contributed to society.
The concern we have, though, is some of the stuff you were saying to the dispatchers.
Because they won't let the call actually go through. They just hang up on me and then they lie and say that, oh, don't hang up, stay on the line if you want to be transferred. But they hung up on me and I'm recording them, so I have evidence, especially of operator 255.
Hang on, I still want to talk about it. I don't even know who's operator 255.
Oh, I don't
I don't know either.
It's a female, but you know, it's very frustrating when they hang up on me because
What's that?
that would actually be nice. That would be nice, Corporal Mackay and Sergeant.
Okay, I'll meet you back at the station. We'll have this conversation.
Where do you want to go?
That's where we're going next.
This one?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes, Sergeant.
Perfect. I'll meet you back in there. Yeah. Just gonna help.
Somebody had a dog.
That is very specific.
Somebody had a dog back here. I kind of need to lean forward.
Yep, that's right. There is a little pocket for your hand back there.
Really?
Yep.
What? Hey, I didn't know.
There you go.
We're gonna shut the door now, okay? Thank you.
Are you here for us?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Citation is usually intake form.
Thanks for being female and being professional. Thanks.
Do a conversation with her about another thing.
Well, that's okay.
I'm turning on my body camera.
I need to have a lawyer with me to talk to you.
Well, that is up to you.
But
So-
I already invoked my rights to an attorney, so why are you trying to interrogate me when I've already invoked my
No.
rights?
So you invoked your rights. You got placed under arrest for reckless driving.
But I didn't.
Irrelevant, right? You got placed under arrest for reckless driving before I ever got there.
It's false arrest. Because I was.
Well, I am investigating telephone harassment towards Norcom. Right? So you are
I will have a
calling.
lawyer with me because I will be suing people from the Kirkland police and also individuals from Norcom for hate crime and not doing their jobs properly. And so they're trying to use it against me in a CPS case that shouldn't be a case because they say that I have so much contact with the police. Well, there is a historical pattern of when I call Norcom.
So wait, I'm going to quickly pause you.
I have to call back.
I want to pause you because you've already talked about wanting an attorney, so I want to talk to you about this. Would you like to sit down and talk to me about your phone calls with Norcom?
No.
Shelby, this is me being direct and honest, right? Some of the phone calls you made yesterday were, and I haven't listened to all of them, were perceived as being threatening towards the dispatchers and very upsetting. And because of the repetitive nature, coupled with the obscene and harassing nature of the content, can qualify as telephone harassment. Now, I'm not saying you're being charged with it right now. That's what I'm investigating. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about. However, you invoked your right, so we're not going to have a conversation about it.
Absolutely. Have a great rest of the day.
Can you please put your flip flops on?
Wait, what?
They can't house you here.
Why?
Okay, because they're full. I know.
But I want to be here.
I know. I'm sorry.
I can't go to. No, I want to be here.
Shelby, please put your shoes on.
Wait, how long am I going to have to go there?
You'll see the judge tomorrow.
They shoot people that are Asian in Seattle on the west side.
You'll see the judge tomorrow. What's that? Yeah, they're right there. I'm just going to take custody of it first.
I don't want to go to
please,
Seattle.
Please put your shoes on.
Why are you guys doing this to me? Why would you bring me here to then...
I thought that there was room for you here. I was mistaken. I did not know. Okay, so now you and I need to go to another facility. Will you please put your shoes on?
I would like to go with a female officer to be transported, though. So, I need someone to talk me through what you're saying here.
Yep, there you go.
Are you going to put me back in the same vehicle? You're scaring me.
More than likely. There you go. Just put your hands behind your back.
You're
There you go.
scaring me because
There you go.
I'd like to know what's happening first.
I understand. Here, face the wall for me. Shelby, is that okay? That's not too
I'm
tight?
an East Side gal.
Shelby, that's not too tight.
It feels a little.
Well, there we go. Once again,
You're not going to Tacoma
Here.
or federally
I can.
in mornings.
That's like the hood. That's where they shoot people. I'm really scared, y'all. I'm actually really scared now. I feel like this is punitive. This is punishing me and trying to say that I'm not welcome in Kirkland.
Here you go. You absolutely are welcome in Kirkland.
But there's someone I met here that I was hoping.
You're going to be in, Shelby, you're going to be in my custody the whole time.
They kill Asians in Seattle, Corporal.
When I told you that you were under arrest and told you to get out of the car, then you refused to, and then we went back and forth. You have the legal obligation to follow all my commands.
Here.
Hang tight with me, Shelby. I got to get out and take some stuff off, and then we'll step out. There you go.
Yeah, thank you for agreeing.
Yep, we're going to walk to this open door here.
Being professional.
But, oh, you're welcome. So as soon as they say we can come in,
Just stand here a little now.
we good? I'm going to turn off my camera.
And I don't want to go in there.
At the close of this incident, the subject was charged with reckless driving and resisting arrest. Officers subsequently discovered her vehicle registration had expired 20 years prior. In 2003, adding a civil infraction under Washington Revised Code, Section 46.16 A.030, under Section 46.61.500, reckless driving in Washington is a gross misdemeanor, carrying up to 364 days in jail, a fine of up to $5,000, and suspension of the driver's license. Court disposition is not available at time of analysis. Corporal Ness receives a B-. The stop and exit order were legally justified. Miranda was correctly administered. However, his passive presence during the constitutionally suspect secondary interrogation reflects a gap in post-invocation protocol. Officer Stankus receives an A-. The pat-down was executed with legal precision and appropriate respect for the subject's dignity. No force, no overreach. The subject receives a C+. She invoked her rights correctly and at the right moment. She preserved her Fourth Amendment record with the consent versus compliance distinction. But her refusal to exit the vehicle under a lawful command generated the resisting arrest charge and forced a physical extraction she herself feared. Rights are best asserted in a courtroom. 3 takeaways from this encounter. First, a Miranda invocation is a constitutional stop sign, not a pause button. A second advisement for a different charge does not override an earlier invocation. Second, the smartest thing a detainee can do is exit the vehicle, stay silent, and call a lawyer. Physical noncompliance compounds charges and eliminates the moral high ground. Third, a pat-down search incident to arrest requires no warrant and no consent. Complying while clearly stating non-consent is the legally correct response. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.